What's going on, good people? It's Gardner, Douglas, your Oyster Ninjas. First thing in the morning, and we're getting oysters. And we got airplanes flying overhead, and let's see if we can get that. Nah, it's too late now. Yeah, airplanes flying overhead, and it's a beautiful day. So this is basically when I have events or something. This is how I start my morning, by going to get fresh local oysters, or if the people, who's hosting the party don't want local, I can get basically whatever I need. And it's a process, but it is what it is. Usually who I use is I got a couple of distributors that I go through. Today I'm using JJ McDonald out of Jessup. And, I know the quality is always good, and that's the main thing. That is the main thing. Good quality, fresh seafood, good people, good customer service. They always take care of me. And, those are the important things. And if I have, any problems with whatever I get, it's no big deal. They can turn it in, trade it back, whatever. But that's why I like JJ McDonald. And of course, along this journey, you'll see different distributors that I like to use, and potentially you could use too if you're in the local DMV area. I drive a little bit to come to JJ, but it doesn't matter to me because I just know the quality is gonna be good, and that's most important. Okay, so when I'm buying fresh seafood, fresh oysters, it's a couple things that I like to look for. The most important, of course, is freshness. So the first thing I do is I look at the tags on the oysters, make sure, or you look at when they were harvested, when they were shipped, and then I look at the actual oysters, and I just dig around a little bit, make sure all the oysters are alive, I guess is the best way to put it. You just make sure you don't hear any hollow shells, or you make sure you don't hear any hollow shells, and you make sure none of the oyster mouths are open, because that's not good. Because of course, if they're open, then the fluid, the liquor, the water has leaked out of the shell, and the oysters die. Oysters can stay in the shell for weeks without being in actual water, as long as their mouth stays shut and they're kept at temperature. But once that water leaves, that's the lifeline. All right, so when you first get your oysters, what you're gonna see is the box, and you want to make sure the box is not all busted up, no holes in it, so you didn't lose any oysters. And then, like I said, you want to check the tag. And on the tag, you got the harvest date, location, type, quantity, shipped to, shipped from, all that good stuff. And these are great, 17th. And like I said, you just want to go through the oysters a little bit. Make sure you don't hear any rattling. No rattling here. Actually, these things feel nice and heavy. So they're gonna be good. Shooting point is one of my favorite oysters, a shuck. And here we just got some regular sugar ticks from Tom's Cove. And same thing, we just checking the tags. Checking the tags, checking the oysters. Same thing, these are good. I'm very happy with the quality of these oysters. And oh man, it doesn't get any better. So going through my order, I just found a couple things, really nothing really, but the clams, I wanted something a little bigger, so I'll go back inside and just let them know, and if they got them available, I'm sure it should be no problem. Other than that, and this oyster here, so you already see the mouth is open, so that's one down, and that's no biggie. There's another one. But yeah, other than that, everything is good.